lot of lefties. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros.
You want to kiss your Maya? Okay, thank you. Let's stay do Maya, do kind of like your thing. Show you something real fast. Huh? Okay. Take a picture of this too. I get a chance to check out my minor leagues. That's what they're doing. Okay, now, see, okay, before the game start, that was me to check out my minor leagues. I can take the story. I can choose my own storyline. I chose whatever storyline. There we go. And I should show the what's happening in the league. But this goal right here, you go through all your farm system guys. You can see what they're doing for the game start. That's kind of dope. What's going on?
Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
So everything left is yours. I mean, you know that.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Hayden Wisniewski. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Benintendi up here, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Swing and a pop-up.
What is up when we in jam for these 4 scenes?
Rogers makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Noah Schultz. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Schultz went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. On the ground to the left. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And a swing and a miss there.
Booger, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
And the pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Right now, 3rd in the American. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing in the Houston first. We played an inning from Dyken Park, scoreless on the show. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Andrew Vaughn now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one ripped, but foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. McCormick makes the grab, one away.
Batting 5th, catcher Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, you need
Rizzo
one?
with 4 runs batted in his last game. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boo. Doing that consistently. They can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Only 2 short ribs.
That one to first, and it goes just foul.
Bring me a bag for the garbage can up here too when you get a chance. When you get a chance. God damn it.
Too long.
I lost my focus talking to you.
And now Miguel Vargas.
He knocked one out
with
the park
3
yesterday.
hits on the series, and one of them a homer.
That home run was nasty.
And that is out of play.
Let me see what his repertoire is.
Second inning here, no score. Vargas getting to start in left, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And there's a foul ball.
He's been throwing that 4-seam a lot. I guess it must be his money pitch. It's money ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Dubon makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Jose Altuve. Schultz back to work. Ground ball right side.
I had a lot.
And they get Altuve for the out.
MLB The Show used to give me the blues. Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer, offensively.
Isaac Paredes digs in down.
Evan Gattis spoke to me, Jack.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Daniel Vogelson.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Daniel Vogelson.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball two.
He got
fouled off. He was late.
I have people that got my number on here. Tuesday was one of them.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call.
Giannis put up some numbers on me
hitter.
in our
it
playoffs
out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And now it's Christian Walker. 4 for 8 in the series so far.
Jamal Murray.
And that's downstairs.
Jamal Murray.
1-0. 2 out, space is empty.
Him and Trey Young and
snagged on the bounce.
Trey Young and some reason carry.
And the Astros put down in order. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Come on. I think I went through my draft spell already. I lost 6 in a row. That means saying when I said about the computer wanted me to lose those games.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Ooh.
So a man on base to start the inning. And the batter now, Colson Montgomery.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turned the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now here is Josh Palacios. And he hits a ground ball right side.
That's a slurve right there.
Swings to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball.
Potatoes, that shit was so good. Sluggish. I'm just not getting to the
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
This to third. Vaughn.
Breakfast on lunch or nothing.
Throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that one sliced foul. Schultz ready to fire now.
No, that's high.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Foul ball there.
I waited kind of late as well because some new young guy
still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I want to wait for him to get out of school.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So, Mike, if you hear me, I kind of waited on you, dog. I know you probably sleep now. You got to go to school tomorrow. I tried to wait a little longer as I could.
Now, Chas
McCormick. I had schedule my
right through there for a strike.
Live streams. I don't know how to do that from my phone yet. That's the only reason I don't know how to do that. I've been on YouTube for years. I never learned how to. This is my first year actually stream. I never used to stream.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Live videos.
Nothing doing there for Houston. And we are still
scoreless. This is my first time ever
scoreless.
streaming this year. I never streamed before. Oh, we got one hit. Oh my God, we gotta start hitting. I'm gonna shut up, play the game.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Base hits, OPS, ISL, fed 392, 5 homers, 17 RBIs. We balling. Just that OPS, OPS, ISL. We've been hitting the ball. Come on, Josh.
Late swing, foul
another
to the left.
four-seam fastball.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Whips it across, and a quick out number one.
Man. We got score
Luis Robert now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Fought off foul.
That's his pitch. That forcing.
Fourth inning underway. No score.
Let's catch it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Come on, we got to get some points.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Finally. That was a slur.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Come on, man. We got to get some lines. This dude right there looking like an ace.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're...
Now, this ball is
did you catch one?
This one's got a chance.
Damn.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Pick him that four-seam. Dude got a slider on the seam. Yeah, it's like fighting for that slurve or four-seam.
The 0-2. High chopper to third. And a foul ball.
A slurve as a slider.
The next offering misses. And a count 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Did he catch one?
Dubon under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. The White Sox lead one. And we're still. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Out to short. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. Benintendi ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive.
Too much on.
That one hops against the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone.
Damn.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save.
Oh,
he's into third on the wild pitch. 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees.
He robbed him with that ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches. That could be the key to winning, perhaps later on.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man.
We're finna score right there, though.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Anthony Rizzo. Wisniewski back to work.
Damn. Oh, we'll take
that. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
We'll take that.
So up next, Miguel Vargas.
He went
He's 0 for 1.
He knocked it out of the stadium.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
They got a short. The stadium is short as hell. He knocked it directly over the Houston Astros. That's what I'm saying. That was crazy.
Swing and miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. And they count 1 and 2.
Now that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the air, right field. McCormick should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Eric Petty leading the next league for 10 years.
And now it's Joey Gallo. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that. Wish it was going like the pop, but we'll take that.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Damn!
In the air on the infield. The infield fly is called.
Shit. Damn.
Josh Palacios getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Right back
to him.
They get the force.
I got 2 on it. Didn't do nothing with it. Wow.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike at the knees. Paredes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 1-1 is fouled off. A little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball to the right side. Gallo steps on the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Astros, catcher
Yainer Diaz will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. That one in there across the letters.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down.
Steps it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down.
We need some runs.
Back here at Dyken Park, here's Josh Rojas.
Second baseman, Josh Rojas.
First pitch misses.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Come on, Luis.
And now it's Luis Robert. High fly ball, that one curling foul down the right side.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
The delivery to Robert. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Outside low, and it's 2-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Yeah. Probably come back to 6.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And now it's filled up.
Good eye. Good eye.
Swings and hits one in the air.
Fall. Damn.
McCormick makes the play, and it's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Right through there for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Goes down looking. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where...
Whips it to Gallo. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Damn, I was out in front of
that. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Line drive.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Told you we were scoring. I told you we were scoring. I told you 2-run shot. Anthony Rizzo. Told you we was going to score. I felt it in the joystick. Told you.
Home run number 20 on the year.
He got 20 homers already.
Nothing. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy. This dude.
I felt that in the joystick.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Bennett Sousa.
That was crazy. I felt
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now this is in the air down the line. McCormick snags it, and there's 1 down. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Damn.
That one popped in the air, left field. Alvarez in position. And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, bye. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert up and throwing. Scott, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base stop. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one.
Altuve coming to the plate. Fuck. I'm no more fucking relief guys. Fucking tags.
Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a pretty big...
God damn it. They finna tie the game up. Damn! Damn, they finna tie the game up. Fuck. Damn.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. But his Montgomery, there's one. On a Gallo, there's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 1-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. That's the inning. But they scored twice and even it up. Coming up, we are tied 2-2.
Bet you can comment. I will post it when we go live. He's gonna live on my boy podcast tomorrow. I want to see what that nigga will remember.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin
he always be saying Will be asking about me and shit. Wink be saying that same shit. Wink be like, man, Will be asking about your ass all the time. My boy Terrence be saying that to the one that gets played by Eric Simmons' sister. He still fucking with him. And he be like, man, you just asked me about you. I be like, man, Will don't know what the fuck I am no more. He said he's going to be on this podcast tomorrow. He said, log in.
Runner in scoring position.
I got it to the state because
Next
I don't want to put the man in the spot. I look thirsty as fuck.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact.
Yeah, I will go on there, but I don't want to be on that brain of man. Why you don't?
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Robert Jr.
Oh!
Line, way back there.
Yeah, hold on.
And it is
foul. Yeah, I want to be on that type.
First pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way.
I ain't saying nothing bogus. My boy Terrence, he cool.
0-2 now. Keeps the
at-bat
going with a foul ball.
I forget people, so I'm not tripping on like that. You know what I'm saying? I forget
to happen with 2 strikes.
I forget. Like, if you motherfuckers send me friend requests, like, what's up, Jermaine? such and such. I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck
Foul ball, it stays.
The name kind of sounds familiar, but you know, we got older now, so you know what I'm saying? You forget people, so I'm not going to be on that type of shit. That would be unfair to him. That man a big time actor. Who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying?
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
I mean, yeah, I know everybody. You got to think who I am. Or your father is a slight celebrity. So shit, think about it. Real talk. Think about all the shit I done done. I'm not fronting, man. I done did a lot of shit. So I'm a low-key celebrity. No. I done did it all. I've been a producer.
Nice work there to get the strikeout.
Talk show. Did sketch comedy.
I'll tell you.
I did everything. I was a barber. I done did every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? In a cooking show, a talk show, a sports show, a gamer. I done did it all. Comedy. I done did it all. I'm not friendly, man. A bragging. You know what I'm saying?
Man at second. On the ground at first. And that's foul.
I got a call, Terrence, too.
0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz gathers, goes to first. That completes.
Damn, what the fuck going on?
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Schultz back to work. And the slider just misses. Just missed.
I got to call Wink ass, too. I be texting back and forth with Wink. I need to call Wink. I need to set something up with Wink, too. What's up?
The 2-1.
I got to hit Deacon Farm live.
Up the middle.
I snapped on it. That Deacon is cold as hell.
Lead-off single, and the goal
glad he got some music from hip-hop days. You know what I'm saying? I got a DAT tape. It's put up on DAT tapes. I got a DAT tape with like 2 songs.
And fouled off.
I went to a studio downtown called Mad Dog Recordings. They had a big-ass dog
downstairs.
Way to lay off
big old
that pitch down.
hairy-ass dog. That's the day when me and Wink came home. We saw a dude getting robbed. It was crazy. That was some straight Crazy Canyon type shit. Right here. Some BLF type shit. We came home, like we drove down Lake Street. This dude was coming out the liquor store, he was getting robbed and shit. That shit was crazy.
That
was some crazy shit.
This one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That's a little bit low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fastball for a strike at 95. That one's in there. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Are you serious? Man, come on. They bullshitting me. They want me to lose,
is at second base.
They want me to lose.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
That.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, boo.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss struck him out. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
He got 10 Ks. He got 10 Ks. That's another shit. On Bryce Wilson's.
Manager out of the dugout. Bryce Wilson gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Damn. Don't do it.
Digging in, Mauricio Dubon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Towards first. Takes it himself. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Damn,
late swing, fouled off.
He was ready to shit on that. Damn, he was late again on that was a two-seam fastball.
Hard ground ball.
You take that left field gapper. We'll take that over left field gap shot.
Off to a good start.
We'll take that. We'll get some runs. Somebody probably have to pitch
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some
got some power.
Here comes Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game.
Ooh! Fall. We got two on. We got somebody pitching. With me.
First and second now with nobody out.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable.
Vargas. Be the hero, Vargas.
Pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Way back there.
Oh, a three-run shot, baby! Yes! Three-run shot! Yes! Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! Three-run shot. The bottom, top of the ninth.
Not wasting any
wow,
time in
that's crazy.
Aggressive,
and I take the lead with a three-run shot. That's crazy. That's his second home run in this series. Wow, he a rookie too. Wow, that's crazy. Off the best, one of the best closers of the game. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. He racked that.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
Steven Oker will take over here.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Gallo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Wow, he's going to sweep their ass.
That one fouled off.
Wow, that was nice. You left some that you ate all your food?
This one in the air. Paredes under it. Corrals it. And there's one away. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. Line drive.
Oh, fall.
That's
yes.
a hit.
Yes. It won't hurt get 2 more runs. That won't hurt.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Josh Palacios.
Oh, we're going to get an insurance run. Yes, keep going. We got an insurance run. Yes, we up 4. Yes, we got an insurance run. 6-4 now. It was 2-2. 6-4.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Rojas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hard hit to third. Paredes fires over to first. That's the second out. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Damn.
Smoked on the ground a second. Rogers throws to first. And they take down. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom 9. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
We got to scoop.
And that one missing low.
1-1.
I got a call.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Gallo, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the corner for a strike. And ball 1.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
was not supposed to be a Thursday night meal. That was some Sunday type shit. That was straight Sunday type dinner. Shit was good though. That shit was good. That shit was good. Yeah.
One down, base is empty.
Ball two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Paredes stands in now. Looks at that one inside. That one finds the zone. And now it's even 1-1. And that one is inside.
2-1.
Oh, Terrence and Super Sounders podcast on the mom.
Laser could be trouble.
I know I'm always up to this camera.
Around first and hustling for second.
I ain't talking.
And that's a double.
It'd be nice talking together. Talk about BMF and shit. Everything.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And foul ball.
Got him 0-2 for that slur and give him the chase.
This could end it.
Damn, I got that over the plate. Gotta get on the edge.
Just misses.
Are you serious?
Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Not biting on it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there.
Oh, game over, baby. Yes, he swept the Houston Astros.
Add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
And your final 6-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Oh, fuck. Damn, he got the win. He did get 10K, so he got some out of it. He didn't get the loss. And he got the White Sox at SV.G, 38 at bats, 12 hits, 6 runs, no walks, 5 Ks, 2 home runs. Schultz didn't get the win, but he gave up 2 home runs, 1 walk, got 10 Ks. Over 100 strikeouts on the season already. Houston 32 at bats, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk. Took it 11 times. They used 5 pitchers. Swept in. I don't think Brandon saw his team get their ass whooped. I didn't see Brandon log in all day. Okay, we got Texas now. Let's stop this.